Food. It's a basic human need, yet in 2023, over 700 million people still went hungry. That's 1 in every 11 people worldwide. Today, we're diving into Sustainable Development Goal 2, Zero Hunger. Why progress has stalled and what must change to achieve it by 2030. After years of improvement, hunger spiked during the COVID-19 pandemic and has remained stubbornly high. In 2023, between 713 and 757 million people faced hunger. 2.3 billion people experienced moderate or severe food insecurity, meaning they lacked regular access to safe, nutritious food. And by 2030, projections suggest 582 million people could still be undernourished, more than half in Africa. Clearly, we are far off track from ending hunger. Hunger isn't the only challenge. Malnutrition is just as severe. Stunting, children too short for their age due to chronic undernutrition, affects 148 million children under 5. Wasting, a dangerous low-weight-for-height condition, threatens 45 million children worldwide. At the same time, 37 million children under 5 are overweight, showing how poor diets affect health in different ways. And nearly 1 in 3 women of reproductive age suffer from anemia, which impacts both mothers and newborns. These conditions have lifelong consequences, from poor learning outcomes to increased risks of disease and lower income in adulthood. Who grows our food? Mostly small-scale farmers. But here's the reality. Their productivity is only about 30% of larger producers. Their income is often less than half of non-small-scale farmers. Women and indigenous producers face the largest gaps. If we want to achieve zero hunger, we must transform our food systems, making agriculture more sustainable, improving access to land, credit, and markets, and ensuring fair pay for those who feed the world. The future of food depends on sustainability and biodiversity. Globally, agriculture is at a moderate distance from being truly sustainable. Some regions are improving, but sub-Saharan Africa and least developed countries are falling behind. On the positive side, nearly 6 million plant genetic resources are now safeguarded in gene banks, but 71% of local livestock breeds are still at risk of extinction. Protecting genetic diversity is essential for resilience against climate change and future food security. Governments spent $749 billion on agriculture in 2022, but the share of budgets going to farming has actually declined. International aid rose to $18 billion, with Africa receiving the largest portion. Meanwhile, food prices remain unstable. In 2022, nearly 60% of countries faced abnormally high food prices, almost 4 times the average of the past decade. Conflicts like the war in Ukraine and rising fertilizer costs drove this surge. Ending hunger is possible, but only if we act now. From investing in sustainable farming, to supporting small-scale producers, to making healthy diets accessible for all, every effort counts. The question is, will we rise to the challenge?